Hi, it's Mary McKay, and welcome back to another episode of Positive Talks with Mary. Today we have another great episode, and we are going to be diving in on the importance of focusing on only one goal. And I think there are always goals and things that we want to work on and that we want to improve in our own personal lives, whether that be in the business world, in our families, and the relationships that we have, in financial aspects, whatever it is, there is always room for improvement in some type of growth and achieving our goals, of course. And the thing with goals is that sometimes we get a little bit overexcited and we want to conquer and reach for success with our goals. But the thing is, here's the catch, sometimes we do try to take on too many goals at one time. And here, let me just give a little example right here. Say that I want to start a little side hustle, a little side business to make a little bit of extra money. And let's say that I want to start making jewelry, but I also want to start making t-shirts to sell. And I also want to try eating healthier and living a better lifestyle. The first day would probably go pretty well. The second day would probably go pretty good, but by the fifth day and maybe even the third day, I would probably be burnt out. I would probably be worn out and confused, and I'd probably already have thrown in the towel and just given up. And if you're wondering why, here is why. Because we are trying to accomplish so many things at one time. And as much as we think that we can do everything, we are not superhuman and we cannot do everything all at one time. You just simply cannot do it. And there's nothing wrong at all with having a bunch of goals and having a bunch of aspirations and things that you want to work towards. But if you truly want to succeed, you have to stay focused on one goal at a time. And a study by the University of Scranton found that 92% of people never achieve their goals. And that means that only 8% of people achieve their goals. And I want you to be part of that 8%. I want to see you achieve your goals. But you have to stay focused on one goal at a time in order to be able to succeed and to achieve your goal. And here are 3 keys that work to staying focused. So when we choose one goal to focus and work towards achieving, we are prioritizing what really matters. So you have to decide what that one goal is that you want to accomplish right now in your life. Choosing one goal allows you to decide which area you want to work in and improve first in your life. When our priorities are all over the place and you have 10,000 things going on at one time, it is so easy to get burned out. It is so easy to get confused because you really have no direction on where you need to go, what you need to do, how all of this is going to happen. And then sometimes when you have so much going on and you're focusing on 5 goals, 3 goals, whatever, we sometimes fail at the task that we're trying to accomplish. And Stephen Covey said the key is taking responsibility and initiative, deciding what your life is about and prioritizing your life around the most important things. And it is as simple as this. If your goal is important to you, then you are going to prioritize it on your schedule. You are going to get it done if your goal is important to you. And moving on to the second one, as we really start to spend more time focusing and working towards just that one goal, you're soon going to start seeing some type of progress and rewards from only having one goal at a time and only working towards that one goal. And so when you start seeing some type of forward progress, you're going to be more motivated to continue to strive and work towards your goal. And honestly, I have a hard time staying motivated because I try to do so many things at once. I get burned out and I never really make any type of progress on things that I'm working on. And so then I'm just like, oh, I'm not going to do it because I'm not making any progress. But that's probably because I'm not focusing on one thing and I'm trying to be superhuman and do it all. But it's sort of like if you're trying to lose weight, which is like the hardest thing to do ever. And say you start exercising and you start eating just a little bit healthier and you get on the scale and you notice the scale hasn't gone down and your clothes still aren't fitting as good as they should. You honestly start to get a little bit discouraged. But if you get on the scale and you see that it's gone down a little bit and your clothes are fitting better, you're like, oh, okay, well, like, this is nice. Like, I can do this. And then you're like, okay, my work that I'm putting in is finally paying off. And when you see that work finally paying off, when you see that little bit of progress that you've made, you become more motivated. So when you're focusing on that one goal and you see that progress, you're going to be more motivated to continue to achieve and to work and strive to reach that goal that you have. And this all leads to having more motivation, which leads to more success. And finally, the last one is focusing on one goal and creating and following a plan. You have to know specifically and exactly what that one goal is. Deep think in your mind on how you can really achieve this goal and all the steps that you're going to need to take in order to be successful with this goal. And if you do not have some type of plan or some type of end goal, what you're going to do, some steps that you need to start taking, then it is so easy, again, to get burnout, to have no direction on what to do and easily get confused and frustrated, which will more than likely lead to you not achieving your goal. So have a plan, know what you're going to do, what that goal looks like, have a vision board, write it down, think about exactly what you need to do, and start taking baby steps to achieve that goal, because in the end, you can achieve the life of your dreams. But remember that you have to have and focus on just one goal for right now. And when you get that goal achieved and you start seeing significant progress, yeah, maybe then you can add in a one goal. But to start out, just focus on that one goal. Focus on that one thing that means the most to you and prioritize that in your life. And it's okay to take baby steps, take small steps, and just really focus on that one thing and go after it and watch your life change. Watch your dreams come true. It is all up to you and that one goal. So start working on it right now. And I think this is it for the video for today, but I do want to mention in my last video, I talked about finding purpose in the difficult times. And whoever you are, whatever you do, everybody goes through some type of difficult time or difficult moment in their life. And sometimes it seems like you're never going to get out of this difficult season, and you begin to think, well, if it's not one thing, it's another, then it's another. But there is purpose in the pain. There is purpose in the waiting, and God does have a purpose for your life. And if you're in a difficult season right now, your breakthrough is coming, and you are going to look back and you're going to see how all of this led to something, how it led to your breakthrough. So keep waiting, keep striving, and cling to God during this season of difficulty and uncertainty in your life. And I will link that video down in the description below, so make sure to check it out. And if you haven't already done it, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can also press the bell button so you will be notified on all the videos coming out and everything that we are doing on this channel. And hey, if you're an Instagram user, make sure to follow my Instagram page. It's just Positive Talks with Mary. There are a lot of good things going on there, a lot of cute, encouraging, motivational posts. And I also update you too when new videos are out. So make sure to follow. A lot of good things are happening with Positive Talks with Mary. And yeah, I'll be back here next week with another video.